Hey dreamers and wanderers, welcome to Dream and Wanderland and today's tarot reading. This one will be a full moon / eclipse reading because tomorrow we will have a full moon and the eclipse. And full moon already has a very special energy. It's all about reviewing, reflecting, and fine-tuning and twisting things and decisions and things like that. And with the eclipse, it's even more special because it's almost like as if, how can I say that? It's it's darkened the moon entirely, so you can't really see. So the full moon usually brings everything to the surface, and with the eclipse, which darkens the moon again, you might not see the things as they are supposed to be when there would be a proper full moon. So the eclipse is also a lot about a new beginning. And that's why we will have a look into the energies. What's the current status? What you can say goodbye to, and what can you invite into your life that supports your personal manifestation journey. So, and for that, I have the Lightseers Tarot and the Moonology Oracle cards. And I will have a look into the cards first. So in the tarot cards first. And afterwards, I will pull another Oracle card. Okay. Okay, where do we stand with our manifestation? We have the Two of Cups. There is a kind of unification, whether it's with another person. For example, what comes through is, at least for some of you, if you had a conflict with the person, that might now can be reconciled. So it might be possible that this person comes to you, or maybe you have the impulse to contact that person to actually come together again, discuss, say sorry, maybe reconcile with each other, and then be together in some kind. It doesn't need to be a love relationship or something. It could also be just a friendship or a business partnership or something. But this is what I have here, that eventually you are unified again and move on a bit closer basis again. Okay. If it's not another person, then this might be the case that you come a little bit closer to yourself. Like that there's several parts of yourself are kind of, the one part pulls you in the one direction, the other part pulls you in another direction, and now you will find your way to be one again. That it could be that you managed or found a way to unify your light parts and your shadow parts, and because both belongs to you, right? So, what can you say goodbye to, let go, release, leave behind? Okay. It's the Emperor. Okay, let me quickly... Okay, so we have the Emperor here. That could mean what you need to let go of right now is yeah, that are kind of... Maybe you usually are a little bit of a control freak, that you really want to control everything in your life, because the Emperor is usually a pretty controlled, strategic, setting my rules, my my boundaries, my controls up the way I want. And then so sometimes there's not much room for flexibility or spontaneity and things like that. And it feels like that this aspect, it's time to let go a little bit and become a little bit more free and joyful and flexible. Just being not too bothered if not everything goes the way you have envisioned it. Things can come to you on different ways, different possibilities than you could imagine. And the Emperor sometimes is very focused and very has that kind of a tunnel view where you only can see what's in front of you and not necessarily what's on the left hand side, the right hand side, what's backwards, what's in front of you, like not really seeing what can be aside the actual path that you are on at the moment. And that could mean that you limit your views, perspectives, but also possibilities and streams of abundance, that you really limit that, and because you think that abundance can only come through that, and that is something that you can let go of right now. For some of you, this could also because with the Emperor, it could, in some cases, it also has to do with an issue with a father figure, that there are some issues from for example, when you grew up and your father or a father figure like grandpa, a teacher, a mentor, or something like that has criticized you or something, and this still sticks with you until today, and you always feel not good about it when, or triggered when it comes up again. And with the full moon, usually things can come up, things like that can come up. So if there is something like that, then this is a sign that you can let that go now, that this is a very good time to let any kind of issues with a father figure, let go, release that, leave that in the past. And maybe that's the person who comes to you and tries to reconcile with you, and then definitely it's necessary that whatever it was, the conflict about, that you now let that go and forgive, so that you can actually be reunited with that person. It doesn't need to be that you are best friends or that you have a close relationship afterwards, but at least it's this whatever this kind of relationship you have with that person, that it's not shadowed or overshadowed by any kind of issues that you might have had in the past. So these are the two scenarios with the Emperor that you can let go of, depending on what your personal situation is. And what you can invite to move on with your journey, with your manifestations, with your goals, your projects, whatever it is, what you're looking at the moment. Okay, what can we invite? We have Ace of Pentacles. Okay, there is something coming. There is a chance for abundance, for planting a seed, a chance in career, business, job, financials. And maybe that has something to do with, because the Emperor as such is, how can I say that? It could, when I see that, it's always, or not always, right now, it is like that it could be about business, and that there is a new business opportunity coming, or something is happening at the moment that will accelerates your business that you have right now, or your career chances, or in your job. That's something, maybe if it's job related, it could be a salary raise or something, or a bonus or something like that, a promotion maybe even. Or when it's business related, it could be a business idea, or clients, or an idea that you planned right now and put out there, so that you will attract clients and customers and things like that. Yeah, it's for sure something, a new chance, a new beginning, a seed planted, trying to really grow into the earth and be grounded, so that nothing can really disturb you anymore. And it's really like these hands that give it to you. So be open and receivable, especially when you let all the very focused tunnel like views and perspective, that when you let go of that, what the Emperor sometimes can have, then you are free again. Your mind is free, your soul is free, everything is free to actually receive those opportunities and downloads here. Okay, yeah. And below the deck we have the Hanged Man, the hanged one. It's also all about changing perspectives. Anything else? And the Two of Wands, some kind of decision might come up as well. Okay, so let's see what the Oracle cards have to say. If there is an extra tip from the universe in regards what's coming and what is going and things like that. I take that one. This is a little bit too much here. That one. Okay, so it's time for healing. That could give us a hint onto the issue that you need to let go of here, that now is the time to release that. So we have the almost a new moon. So there's only little space left. So it's also all about new beginnings. A cycle comes to an end. It is almost over. So it's kind of transformation that you went through, and now you're ready to let that go of. Unify yourself, or maybe with another person, and then be open for new opportunities again. And with new opportunities, new chances, new beginnings, something new, a new cycle starts. That will come with that full moon / eclipse. And let me just have a quick look if there's anything else that might be important. It's in German, so I won't read it out, but if there's anything important, then I will translate it as good as possible. Yeah. The past is behind you, the future is in front of you, exactly. But before you can actually move towards the future, you have to heal what needs to be healed. So it's a hint that there is a kind of issue here with the Emperor that you need to let go of first before you can be open and available. Because if anything, any story, any fear or belief or any kind of issue is occupying your mind, or your thoughts, then you can't really be open to see what is possible out there. And even if someone is reaching out to you with an opportunity, let it be someone else from the outside, or the universe, or spirit, or however you want to call them, you won't even notice that or recognize that as a new chance or as an opportunity, because you are so focused on what's going on there. And really, it's really like that, you don't have the room for something new when you don't let go of your past first, right? Healing for yourself and whoever is involved in that, or was involved in that kind of issue, conflict, or whatever you had there. And a good portion of surrender and let the universe guide you. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice sentence here. If you are healed, then everyone else is healed as well. You might need a little bit patience to go through that process here. But yeah. Be kind to yourself, be compassionate with yourself. And yeah. Make sure, prepare yourself with literally going through that process and let everything go, and then you are prepared for new opportunities, for new beginnings. So yeah, that's a nice message for the following or the upcoming full moon and at the same time the eclipse, the lunar eclipse exactly. And yeah, very nice message. I hope it resonates with you. If not, then don't worry, then it's not your reading today. As it is a collective reading, not every message is meant for you. So if you find yourself somehow, then I hope you find some kind of guidance here. And if not, then just leave it here on the table and then come back for another reading. If you would like to have a personal look into your unique situation, feel free to book a reading with me. The links are all in the description box below this video. And then I am very happy if you could leave me a thumbs up, a like, a comment, and of course subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any future readings. And then we see us in the next one. Bye.